This is not a normal invasion you saw in the movie. This is Oyster Farm Amada in Qingzhou.
I just saw a field. I think it's oyster. They are planting or something. 这个是什么呀？这个是什么？这个东西？
这是养大蚝的。
养大蚝的啊。这是糊上水泥，这是？这是水泥啊，这是啊。没见过这个东西。我还以为这全都是晒好的生蚝呢，结果这是一个一个的在这里。
又大蚝的。
挺有意思的。哎，大叔啊，那个生蚝的那个蚝牌是在前面吗？就是特别多的那个10里蚝牌。
那就在前头那个海边，再往前走一点点。
就很多吗？现在？
你看那海边海里全是。就一个船都连着的。
That man just said there's the biggest oyster planting just over there, not this side, but I have to cross there's a bridge just over there. Okay, before seeing the oyster plant center, there's like a sea park, but there's no people here, very few people.
Here in front, you just can see an oyster farm raft. The oyster farm raft is made of wood. You can see the oysters are hanging from the raft to the sea. You can always find the ship docking on the sea.
The people who fish the oyster just live on the ship. You see, just wash clothes here.
You can always find people driving boat to their oyster raft to check. I just wonder how they recognize their own raft and not forget the way.
So this ship is dragging a net. I think the net is for catching the oyster here. That's the boat they used to commute. 你们就是白天是负责收这个蚝是吧？
对，钓鱼。
你们是钓鱼的你们还不是收蚝的。过来看看这个蚝牌什么样。Okay, we are with local people just driving to this raft. Okay, I'm going to see that boss owns this raft. Okay, you have to walk very carefully. Okay. It's not stable. It's just up and down because it's floating in the water. 哎，老板你好，我过来看看这个蚝筏。这是你自己的这个蚝筏是吧？
是
哎，这里怎么没有蚝呢？这里
没钓好。
你的蚝在里面是吧？
是没钓好。外面钓好。
你平常就在这里住啊？
是
这挺好啊，还有狗。
养有狗的。
3条狗，这狗像狼似的。这个沁州这个蚝筏是不是中国最大的这个蚝的养殖基地？
是沙井养蚝基地最大的，能挑的大蚝。这是大蚝。
这要是带壳的应该这么大吧？带壳手这么大吧？
没有，好小的。
这好。
这是有的。
这里。
吃饭的。
这挺好，这啥都能做呀？这有电吗？
没有电，用电瓶。
电瓶也能做电饭锅呗？
是
这样子哈。
太阳能的。
那挺好。
这是个太阳能板呢。放那个酒搞东西。你搬回他们的搞，拿在卫生间。
这啥都有啊，这是。
有没做有这是房间。
我们那块也有渔船，但是都是小渔船，你这像一个小岛似的。
这是房间吗？睡觉的地方。
啥都有，挺好。
睡觉的地方。
这挺好的，什么都有啊。
有。
什么都有。
要贷款什么都有。贷款的大蚝店，过那边去。
好。这边So the boss just invited me to see his own oyster raft. he has many oyster raft. 你有几个好法呀？
我以前多啊，现在不想干了，还是那样行业做啊。
不想干了？怎么了？生意不好吗？现在？
不好做啊。
就是利润少呗。
是啊，不好销售啊。
算上成本，可能没赚多少钱，现在哈。
很贵啊。
是吧？
很好大的，做一条牌也几十万的。
一个豪牌几十万？
是啊。
这么贵？那也没有啥成本，不就你一个人吗？
啊？
不就你自己吗？哪有什么成本呀？
要啊，你那个养蚝，你蚝苗要钱的吗？
啊，蚝苗有钱。
啊，那个蚝牌有几万块，你蚝苗十几万。
这么贵啊？
贵哦。
哇，啊，你还雇了工人呗？
是啊。
对，这成本也不少。这是他们休息的地方吧？
啊，
休息睡觉的地方哈。
是啊。
啊。
那个船呢，有休息的地方吗？
啊。
睡觉的地方吗？
啊，这里是苗哈。哇，这近看可不小啊，近看这么大呀。
大的话，这里是在那个门拉回来的。
啊。啊，你这从龙门拉回来了？
是啊。
啊，你平常还要挪动这个苗是吧？
是啊。这好大的。
啊。哎呀，这个啊，这现在是没清理的，上面有泥土哈。
有的，没有泥土这去卫生部的吗？
啊。
去卫生部的肯定有的吗？
这也不脏吧？煮熟了，反正我们
好的。
啊，这么多。
多的吗？
我们那块蚝都生吃，蘸点芥末。你们这块生吃吗？
是啊。
啊。那你平常走这上面也挺小心的，就得踩着这上面走啊。When you walk here, you have to be very careful. I don't think I can just walk all the way. 你这平常从一头走到另一头也不好走啊，这个道儿。只要我走，我都这得会平衡。Okay, just try. As you can see, the oyster just inside. 你平常走这个，你有没有掉到水里的时候？啊？没掉到水里过吗？
掉到过。掉到水里了吗？
嗯。啊，你这个锚也是打到这个海底下了吗？
是啊。
哦。Okay, it's too difficult. Oh, I have to crawl. 哎，是挺难走的。哎呦，刚刚我都爬着了。These they are here for fishing. So when they park the boat, they just directly hit the raft. It's kind of like a crashing.
青苔了。
啊，你要清理青苔吗？
哎呀。
啊。
现在放了清理这个青苔，晒死那个青苔。
把青苔给晒死。哦，这个角度。This is oyster. It's a very big size.
你敢吃啊？
啊？
你敢吃啊？
我吃过呀。
啊？
我吃过呀。
你吃呗。
我尝尝。
你放水洗的。
好。OK。
洗过好的再吃啊。
I have to wash before eat. This is too salty. This is the raw one, not cooked. It's too salty. But it's very delicious. Very, how to say in English? It's great. 啊，这就是
慢一点，别小心。
啊，你这是在这抠是吧？
哎呀。
啊，你这抠要自己吃呗？
是啊。
啊。
你煮上去。
小伟，
喂，不能震。这里我哋不敢吃生蚝的。
啊。
在大丰江那边个蚝就可以吃生蚝，那边的水清，山清水秀的这个没有那么 没问题。
嗯，
这里都有人吃啊，这个吃多不好啊，那个太多微生物了。
啊，也是啊，有微生物。
哎呀，吃的太多不好的。
Okay, I'll try this one. Have to use this rope. 就是这么拉着就行了呗？
是啊。
啊，行。
拉着过去了。
好，我走了，老板。好，我上那边看。好，谢谢。Yes, just have to use some power. It will consume your stamina. Oh, that's a very clever way just to get off the boat and to the shore.
Here is a small shop. I just want to buy some bread. It looks very few products here. Bit dusty.
有没有面包？
面包没完，
还没到哦。
还没到，今天没吃完，上卖完了。
好好好好，谢谢。面包有吗？面包，面包。这是多少钱呢？这个？
这个10块啊。好了。
这个10块。
10块。
这个呢？
这个8块。
啊，那个。
这个3块。
啊，21好。
I have to cross this newly opened overseas bridge. It just opened 2 days ago, so it's all occupied on the bridge. This bridge is called the Longmen Bridge. It just looks like any typical Chinese overseas bridge. Again, there are so many oyster farm raft here. You see, just feel like in the movie, and this bridge is going to be invaded by other enemies. In the ocean, so many ships becoming a formidable armada.
Now I'm just at a small town called Longmen Gangzhen, which is just near the bridge. When I just get off the bridge, I just come here.
Definitely, it's plenty of something. Everything's in order.
哎，师傅，这个是什么东西？这个
养蚝的，
养蚝的不是那个牌吗？蚝牌吗？
什么养都有的，
啊，这个也能养？
这个也能养啊，
那这个养的就少了呗？
少一点啊。
哦
就是塘这里做一点玩的嘛，
哦
这东西很少的。
啊，这也能养蚝啊？
那泡绑的东西掉上面的。
啊，底下就是蚝呗？
那里你看那些一条一条的那这样。
Here's the villagers. They are constructing their own house. Man, this house must be a rich owner.
The people, they just live by the dried river.
I'm just at another small harbor of the local village. Here, I think every village they have their own harbor. It's not big, but it has everything. Here they are constructing the new ship. So it's a big one. 这是在这检修绳子呀？啊，
卖呀，
卖？
哎，
哦，这是捕鱼用的绳子吧？哦。So now I'm at the night market of this old town. I think I will find some oyster. Since today I just visited the oyster farm. 啊，这还带火的。我们那块有烤，
油滴下去了。
我们那块有烤生蚝，但是好像不带火。It just finished cooking. See, there's still bubble inside. It's so fresh. This is the oyster. Now just try. Oh, it's very hot. It has some garlic.
It's very tasty.
This is I don't know how to say this in English. This vegetable also can be fried as a barbecue.
Oh, there are many people playing poker around here. It's like a local square. Here they sell all kinds of things. All is the traditional Chinese products. This is lantern. That's for the wedding festival. That's normal grocery. Here this street has all types of shops. This is a bicycle. Working clothes. Wholesale center. Okay, here I just entered the bigger center of the market. Oh, that is the Chinese sweet. 这么大呀，这个。It's a very big oyster. 这个多少钱？怎么卖？
小米便宜，3块给你。
1斤呗。啊。33 RMB per kilo for that big oyster. It's a fair price. All is red color here. It's a festival preparation products. 这单色吗？怎么卖的
2块5一个。
你给我拿2个吧。So this one is called Dan Step. It's made from syrup. This is very sweet. Very crunchy.